The following segment is presented by Bremo Pharmacy.
It's hard to believe, but the flu season is already upon us. It feels like we just finished up the flu season. Flu season runs from October until May, and if you haven't already gotten your flu shot, now is the time to do it. Ann Anderson is here from Bremo Pharmacy to talk about the importance of getting that flu shot and how to get that flu shot. So let's talk a little bit about that flu shot and why people should be getting it.
It is important to go ahead and get it now because flu season generally starts in October, peaks in January, and runs through April or May. And once you get your flu shot, it takes a couple weeks to build up the antibodies to be fully protected when you do encounter the flu. So it's important to get it early. Don't wait. Go ahead and vaccinate.
And if we get the flu shot in September, we'll be covered through the entire season.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Up to a year. But you do need to get it yearly, and that's why you need to get it yearly, because immunity does wane over time, and the virus mutates and changes, so the vaccine needs to change to be effective. So you do need to get that every year.
So year to year. Now, who in particular should be getting the flu vaccine?
The flu vaccine should be given to those who are over 65 in particular, and those under 5, and those with other chronic diseases. But the bottom line is everybody who is over 6 months old should get the flu vaccine, including pregnant women. But anybody over 6 months should be vaccinated.
Well, what I thought was interesting is that when a pregnant woman gets the flu vaccine, those antibodies are then transferred to her newborn.
Yes, that's the way to protect the infant, because the infant can't get its own vaccine until that infant is 6 months old.
Okay, so it takes 2 weeks to get into our system and make us fully protected. There are a lot of complications that can arise from the flu. It is a big deal when you get the flu. 200,000 people a year are hospitalized from the flu. One of the biggest concerns is pneumonia. Now, what is pneumonia?
Pneumonia is an infection of the lungs, and that can be prevented once again with a vaccine, the pneumonia vaccine.
There's actually a pneumonia vaccine.
There is a pneumonia vaccine.
But it's different from the flu vaccine.
It is different. You only have to get that one time in your life if you're over 65. If you have other chronic health conditions that dictate you get it before you're 65, then you should get 2 pneumonia vaccines during your lifetime. So it is different in that respect. Once again, it takes a while for the antibodies to develop, but so it's similar in that respect to any vaccine.
All right, I know in particular that outside of being 65, if you're a smoker or you have asthma.
Absolutely. If you're a smoker, if you have asthma, regardless of your age, you should get the pneumonia shot because you are at much higher risk for developing pneumonia and developing the complications that go along with it.
All right, so Bremo Pharmacy can give us both vaccines.
Yes, they can. And when you come in, they will talk to you and determine when you come in for your flu shot or shingles and pneumonia vaccines appropriate for you, and you can get them all at one time. No appointment necessary. Just walk in at Staples Mill in the Crossroads Shopping Center or at Henrico Doctors on Forest.
Well, thank you very much, and get vaccinated. Protect yourself from the flu. Go to BremoRx.com.